Hello and welcome everyone. This is John RMS, aka AceBullion here. And if you're watching, today is the 3rd of July 2020. Yes, that's right, one day before the 4th of July. Hence, my lovely flag. And as you can see here, I have it laid out in front. Just to kind of show off that I do have a very large flag that will be hung tomorrow. And despite being in the UK, I am still celebrating the 4th of July, but I'm also celebrating the fact that it is my son's 10th birthday. So my youngest son will be turning 10. Oh my God. Anyway, right, so what do I have here? Well, I have another video sponsored by the Silver Trader. And, well, it is really exciting. It's really cool. And we're going to get right into it. So, without further ado, let's have a look at this coin. Okay, so I have today a really cool coin, which I would like to present to you. And it is an Australian Queen Elizabeth II $1 coin. Now, the Queen on this one here is wearing a crown, a pearl earring, and a pearl necklace. And again, we can see that it is made by none other than Jody Clark. We have the JC writing right there. So, we're going to have a good look at this thing because I can see some issues already with it. But this is a mid-range coin. It is a slight premium coin. And it is, well, let's flip it over and find out. It's a 2020 Australian Brumby horse 1 ounce silver coin. Yep, there we go. The Australian Brumby. Now it's quite funny that if you look at all the readings, if you look at what this coin actually is saying, you can see, by the way, it is 4 nines fine silver. Let's just get a closer view of that there. 4 nines fine silver. So we have a horse in motion. And for all of you guys who, and girls of course, who are into horses and who will know what this is, the horse is actually doing kind of a stop and turn motion. What looks to be in some water or kind of bogged out area. Now, the Australian Brumby, if you like, it dates back to a very long time ago, this horse. And the Perth Mint have kind of re-released this series, but with a different horse. The Brumby horse was actually stolen, if you like, from a horse farmer. He was made to surrender him in Wales, and they ended up getting sent off to Australia. And, well, now they produced, and all the Brumbies in Australia, the name Brumby, is all the horses are descendants of the original one in Wales. So the coin here is, well, as I said, it's a horse in motion, and it's difficult to describe. I would have liked to have seen the horse perhaps a bit better, and perhaps maybe galloping rather than doing a sideways stance, because it's looking like it's rearing up, ready to go sideways. But you can see all the horses, features and characteristics. You can see the mane, see the tail, see the chest, the muscles, and you could actually see the movement of the horse. And it is really, really interesting. We have the letter P for Perth Mint down there. And there are 25,000 of these that are, being produced. So there is a limited series on them. And believe it or not, they actually are selling out rather fast. This definitely, would appeal, as I said, to any equestrian lover whatsoever. And it's something that is, well, I guess it would be what you see is what you're going to get. There's really not a lot to actually describe and show. What they've done is they've made a horse in kind of a stop motion on some water, like a low beach or something. There's no background whatsoever. It's all in a very matted format. What I dislike is that they could have put an Australian Brumby, they could have made that into, a gloss or mirror finish as they have with the horse and some of the other features. Because otherwise it just kind of blends in. It doesn't really show anything. As you can see here, it is a serrated or reeded edge. It doesn't flip like a typical coin. You have to flip it sideways. And it's almost as if they had done part of the work and then decided not to finish it off. That's my initial impressions. Sorry, but it's true. I'm not going to lie. Now, it's super hard to determine whether or not all these marks are actually on the capsule. It's something I don't normally do. But I am going to see if I can open this up just ever so carefully, because I don't know if those marks... No, I can't. I don't want to risk damaging it for the silver trader. But as you can see there, every little speck shows up on this coin. And I've tried to wipe it away. It doesn't seem to be on the outside of the capsule. But yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't really look like it's on the inside. It's an interesting one. Interesting coin, that for sure. But, well, we have the horse. We have everything in motion. And we have the water. What else is there really to say? It's a mid-range coin, and can I see it appealing? Yeah, absolutely. There are people who will go out and collect horses, the same as those who collect dragons and those who collect, well, pretty much anything that you like, movie themes or cartoons and so on and so forth. And, I think it's pretty awesome. But overall, this is definitely not one of my favorite coins, but it is something that, with, the mintage being relatively low and coming from the Perth Mint and the price range being reasonable, it is something to consider adding to your collection. And the reason I say consider is that unless you're a horse fan and you are into the horses and you do like them, I honestly cannot see a massive return if it comes time to selling them. Although I've been proven wrong in the past, and I'm happy to be wrong on this occasion. It is a bit just too plain Jane for me. And I really wish that, the Australian Brumby, even up close here, it's super difficult to actually read or to establish, apart from we're looking at a horse here. And I'm going to take a wild guess here that it's a female horse. And Well, she is rather pretty and beautiful, and I do like the fluent motion of the horse. But I do believe they could have done better. I'm sorry, it's true. The Queen's face, yep, everything here is fine. Everything is just the way it should be. This is a typical Australian design by the Perth Mint. Everything from their crocodile series and swans and everything, it's all the same. And I should have actually just grabbed a bunch of various Perth Mint coins just to show you how identical these really are. But as we can see again, and I'll zoom in right down on the bottom because it's really tough to read. So they haven't made this stand out either. But we can see that, you know, down below it says 2020 1 ounce 4/9 silver. We'll just quickly glance over and look at the horse in some detail here. Looks like there's almost a hair or something. I'm not quite sure. It's really difficult. It was on the outside. It might have been some of the fiber from the actual flag behind me. But yeah, there we go. The horse's facial features are very beautiful. And the muscle tone, the neck, the hoofs. So, you know, the horse itself is the main feature, obviously. And, well, they've made a really good job with the horse. But they haven't bothered to really show off what the horse is. And, you know, you do have to look really hard, as I said, to see the Australian Brumby writing up above on the very top. And you have to almost squint to take a look down below to see the 2020 1 ounce 4/9 silver. But perhaps that's what they were going for. They were celebrating the Brumby horse itself and not anything else. So, on that nature, yeah. Well, I would be interested to know what you think. If you do anything, please leave a comment and hit the thumbs up, or if you like the video, or thumbs down if you don't like the video. And let me know your reasons behind it. That's something that I am always interested to know. I want to know if you actually bought one of these and are looking at it in the same way that I am, which is, well, it's a horse. It's in a stop motion. You know, it's kind of caught almost in action, and that's it. So, are you a big horse lover? Is this something that you are going to buy? Is this something that you want to buy? And yeah, please leave me your opinions down below. And be sure to go over and check out in the description. There's going to be a link to the Silver Trader. There's also going to be a link to my website, AceBullion. And if you can, as I said, share the video around. Please give it a thumbs up, you know, if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. But definitely leave a description as well. Especially if you give it a thumbs down, I'd like to know. Sadly, I mean, there's a plethora of trolls out there, and they're just a bit too cowardly to actually leave any remarks. So there we have it. But yep. Anyway, I hope everyone has a fantastic 4th of July. I know I will. I may have a special on the 4th of July if I can. That's tomorrow. However, there's no guarantees because, well, as I said, my son is going to be 10 years old, so I will be celebrating not only my independence from Britain, come on, I'm waiting for the laughs here, because I am in Britain right now, but I also I'm going to be celebrating his birthday alongside of the 4th of July. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the close-ups and the looks. I know that at the moment this is not sold out. Finally. Found a coin not sold out. And on Monday we have another great coin that I can't wait to show you. So thank you very much for staying tuned and for being a regular subscriber. On Monday I will be revealing something that most probably Monday or Tuesday I'm going to be revealing something that may come as a bit of a surprise and shock to a few lucky viewers here. So you might want to stay tuned for that, because this channel has been just about as, you know, honest as I can be. I'm not going to give a glowing review for something that I don't feel is appropriate, but I also feel that it's also important to reward a few people. Oh, did I say reward? Ugh, we'll see. It's important to give back, and you know, I've been doing that a lot on my channel and on Jeep and John's channel, who's a good friend of mine in America. And we like to talk. We like to bounce ideas off each other. And, well, there's a lot more to come with AceBullion for sure. So stay tuned, everyone. Have a great 4th of July. I'm going to be celebrating my independence, my freedom, and my son's birthday. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.